the sake for the technique itself, right? So I'm here, right? I'm trying to do this. It's not this. It's not this, and it's not that. That's a lot of movement from this. Not incorrect, but I'm practicing something different. Here, connecting, and then from here, I want to practice for the kogi. Just shift. So I'm trying to use less movement. Every time I do a technique, every rep, I'm trying to improve upon the last one. How can I move less and generate more? The goal for me is not to move a lot. It's fun sometimes, so I don't mind doing that. But ultimately, I want to move less, more efficiently, and have a bigger return on my investment. Okay? Thank you. Here. So I'm driving the inside hip. Driving the inside hip. Not turning the outside hip and then dragging. Moving my inside. Okay? Let's try again. Thank you. 1, 2. Alright, give it a shot. This is the beginning of their Nikyo. But now I switch to Sankyo. And I notice it's my cut that's bringing her down, not pushing on her neck. Don't do that. So here, this that drops her. Sometimes you have to bend your knees. And Ella is shorter than me, so don't give me the short shit. I have to bend my knees too. Right? We always talk about short. Here. All right, give it a shot. You're doing something like this and trying to grab them and hoping that he'll cooperate. You have to actually do something, right? So you got to be here, right? You got to be here. All right. If you give them, let's say, some type of inkling, this is what's going to happen. So you have to cut. You have to control every aspect of the technique. You don't have to be in a rush. A little bit more. So if I come here, right, I do this. We talked about possible something, right? When you get ready to throw, you don't have to throw like this. You can actually change your grip. Okay? So work on this hand switch. So my thumb is up, because this is, for that throw, this is awkward, right? Because you're now engaging a weaker part of your body instead of a stronger part of your body, right? Here. So it's just a little detail, but it's an important one. Okay? So work on that grip, changing your grip. And what I'm going to do is this. So I'm not yanking his arm, right? Come here, right? Set. Lead. If I have to yank his arm or pull him, then maybe my technique is not what it should be. And if it's not, that's okay. I'll work on it. Got a lot of reps, right? Do this over here, right? Set. And that's what I want. I don't want to beat him up today. Okay, so work on just that Sankyo, the technique of Sankyo, and not the beat him up style. But that's okay. That's why we practice. Okay? That's why we practice. You practice so much a year, it's going to work every single day. Okay? If you can't do it slow, you can't do it fast. So what I'm working on is, first of all, this. To get this every time, to be very consistent. Sometimes we end up here or there or somewhere. I'm always trying to be very consistent about being there. Then the next thing I try to do is take the air out and have this. So that this thumb, which is strong, is actually kind of the driving force. So rather than just pull his hand down, what I'm actually trying to do is connect this tissue up first. Up and then down. And not just pull him down. That's what I'm trying to do. Doesn't work every time. That's why you can't kill his arm, because you won't have anyone to practice it. So I go up and then down. Okay? So try that. So this time, as I come around, I'm going to go in for more of like an emotion. So I'm going to step to the side and be here. Okay? I'm definitively moving this way. Nothing ambiguous about it. My goal is to come in here. Right. And some of you, like fighter types, I'm not really worried about his hand because as I'm coming in, I'm basically killing his power. I'm not giving him enough range to generate power. I'm not going to do this. So I'm in a good position to have several options. Okay? Nice move. Okay. When he grabs, you just move. The grip may not be perfect. It's okay. But you pretty much don't want to get hit. That's your first objective, not to get hit. You can get the grip earlier or later. Doesn't matter. But you don't want to just stand there playing with the grip while she's looking at you, thinking about how she's going to kick you, and then you move in. Okay? So first, I just want to move. Maybe I never get this grip, but I have something else. That's perfectly fine. But you have to multitask. You have to learn to move and pin and grip. Okay? Just dropping, stepping. Okay. Shifting, and stepping. 1, 2. So don't be too extra, like what it says. Right? You don't have to do a lot of this. Just keep the movement short and then in. Okay? So you're here, right? Your inside foot you want. Okay? And I'm just going to shift. Right? Some people drop down, some people stand up. Doesn't really matter. Right? You just have to drop. Now I'm going to connect to his elbow. To his elbow. Okay? So here, drop, right? And that. So that's all I want to get. I want to have a little bit of a lead, but have a good base. Okay? Okay. So my goal is not to bring him on top of me. That is not good. Yes. Okay. I want him just about there. So all you guys are good ube, so you guys are going to follow a lead. So if you lead them up there, that's where they're going to go. Okay? So I want him about right here. And then I just shift. Okay? So from here, he's here, I drop just a little bit, right? I shift. Okay? He's here, right? I drop. Okay, so now you don't have motion. You do it from a static position. Okay? That's not good. So don't raise your hands. Right? Here, there's a hole here. Just do that hole. Why do this? Because you don't want to bend your knees? Okay? Bend your knees. Okay? Try it again. If I screw up, okay, then figure out where you screwed up. Don't do it again. Sound like the dad, right? Have kids. So I just go, and everyone's a little bit different. So, right? So I tend to practice pretty slow. If you're fast, Don't let them know until they need to know. Right?
Sorry.
If you practice slow, it's like what is it, Jim Brown used to always get up slow. They always thought he was hurt, but he never was. Right? Nice and slow. Okay, try again.